color-coded Velcro fastening panel adjustments. Yep. Hi everyone, how are you? How are you guys doing? How are you guys coping with this pandemic? I hope you guys doing well there, right there at home or anywhere, wherever you are. Right, my name is Hani. I am mother of two. I am a certified baby wearing consultant from School of Baby Wearing UK. I am currently managing my own baby wearing page called Hani Babywears. Right there. We do a baby wearing consultation, face-to-face consultation, carrier reviews, and as well as we have a mini library for parents to try out carriers, and we do a rental. I would like to thank to Bloom and Grow Asia for giving me a chance to be here to talk about the new product that is going to be launched soon in the Malaysia market. Let me introduce you to this Ergobaby OMNI Breeze from the OMNI family. A brief introduction about the OMNI. OMNI carriers, OMNI series is a type of a newborn friendly carrier that can be used from a newborn with a minimum weight of 3.2 kilograms until 2 years. I may say that maybe 2.5 years. With me now is presenting this is the OMNI Breeze. The appearance is almost similar to the OMNI sisters before. We have a first version of OMNI 360 cotton, and the second one is OMNI 360 air mesh, and this is the OMNI Breeze. The different with the air mesh, I might say that it is because of the material is used. The air mesh is using the mesh material, and this is also using the mesh material, but it's an improvement in that. We call it a soft flex mesh, in which that is softer and lighter. So for those parents who love to do outdoor activities, you can opt for this carrier because it's lightweight, but it's still sturdy and it's airy enough, especially during our hot Malaysian weather. Quite soft rather than the air mesh, the OMNI air mesh. This is softer and it's very friendly to the baby's delicate skin, I must say. And then 99% of this carrier are made from the same mesh material. You can see here, and they have a little bit down here in the waist belt, and as well as of course in the shoulder strap, and as well as the lumbar support. Next, we are going to talk about the panel. Okay, so it's almost the same like the previous one. They're using the buttons, two buttons for height adjustment. Yeah, so if you are carrying a newborn until 1 year, this is the settings that you are going to use. It's like use the second button, and there you go. Just flip this downside, and I have measured this height of this carrier. When you flip this down, it's 14 inch. 14 inch is standard size for baby, in between baby and the standard size, in which that yes, newborn can fit with these settings. Right, as the baby grows bigger, just simply switch to the top buttons, second button here, and so they still have a padded part here, and it measured like 18 inch from top to bottom. So 18 inch is the standard measurement for a toddler carrier, right? And you can see in between these two buttons, there is barely you can see, I know, but I just want to show. This is not a factory faulty. Sorry, this is not a factory faulty. but this is for maybe you can just hang the pacifier or the toy, so you're good to go. Then you see that these two seams here, the heart seam, yeah, we call it tulang lah, ya, tulang, heart bones. Okay, this is unlike a normal carrier. They normally put the seam straight, as flat as they could be, but this one you can see is slightly curved. Okay, slightly curved here. This is actually to support the baby spine. Do you know that babies are born with a very soft, cute C-curve spine? So having this kind of like a feature, somehow it helps baby to support the growth of the baby's natural C-curve spine. What is the carrier means without a hood? Yes, OMNI has the hood. All OMNI carriers have the hood for sure. Here there is a little pocket here, and ta-da! There is a hood, almost similar, and please note that this is not detachable hood, so whenever you need, just pull out from the pocket, and there is a button here for you to fasten on the shoulder strap on both sides. And whenever you are no longer needed, just roll it back and put it in the pocket. And then, do you notice something different here? Yes, this is two lines. This is not the accessory. I mean, this is not the cosmetics. This is somehow an extra features for safety purpose. This is we call a reflector. Yes, scream it out loud. Yes, our Ergobaby now has this kind of like reflector. It's not only in front, but they do have on both of the shoulder straps as well. So this is for especially pedestrian who carrying a baby, especially in the darker place. So when the light strikes into this reflector, at least it gives you more visible for motorists or any other road users. So yes, it's a safety features here. Okay, and then you will see a little slider here. Yep, slider. What is this for? Okay, this is actually for a front facing outwards settings. So yes, it will somehow make the panel slightly narrower for front facing outwards. Do you know what is front facing outwards? Front facing outwards is you are still carrying a baby in front of you, but instead of facing to your chest, the baby is facing outwards. I mean, so they are facing away from you. This is the facing outwards. Okay, but please note that we are not encouraged to face front facing outwards for the babies below 5 months. Actually, when the baby has a strong neck and head control and support, then that is the indicator that you can front facing outward. Okay, and then what we have here still the same, the pouch, and it's a detachable still. You can just remove it whenever you are no longer needed. This is sufficient enough to put essentials, mobile phones, car keys, house keys, and they still have little side pockets as well. To at the back of the carrier, what I like the most about this OMNI is, and all the OMNIs actually, they have this color-coded Velcro fastening panel adjustments. Yep. Why they have a color-coded here? Because each colors represent different panel settings, the cinching settings that are suitable and according to the size of the baby, right? They also have the guide here so that you know the smallest, the middle, and the largest settings for this one. Yeah, let me just give you a brief explanation on this, yeah. So they have red, yellow, and light blue. So if you are carrying a newborn, this is the smallest setting. The width is measured like 5 inches. So this is smaller settings, also used for front facing outwards. And the yellow one is for a standard size, like baby in 5 months until 1 year. You might need to use these settings. Alright, and then the biggest size is light blue. Okay, this light blue is measured, this is the biggest panel adjustment, yeah, and it is measured like 12 inches. So 12 inches is around 1.5 year until 2 year. Actually, you can use this settings, right? Okay, and moving forward, we are going to talk about this lumbar support. Yes. For those who are wondering what is this lumbar support for, yes, this is actually for parents who are experiencing back pain, problem with the lower back area. So this somehow help those kind of people to stand still and giving a support to keep on carrying the baby, especially when you carry the bigger and heavier baby, and especially when you are wearing for a longer time. For example, that you walk in the mall for 2 or 3 hours carrying a baby, of course, this somehow helps you to reduce the pain. Yep, and it's sleek design, but it's padded, so it's comfy enough anyway. Any of the carrier that suit to the bigger waist. Fret not, I have already measured this. The maximum waist circumference for this Ergobaby OMNI Breeze is around 55 inches. We are talking about the shoulder strap. Okay, let me show you the demo. As you can see here, it's quite comfy, just nice, not too big, not too bulky, and it's puffy. I like this puffy shoulder. Okay, and do you know that OMNI carrier the straps can be crossable? Yes, it's actually can be crossable, and it's subjective to the wearer itself. One last thing that has an improvement here is the safety side buckles with a safety lock. Okay, you can see here. Alright, so it's quite straightforward for me. It's still safety because let's see here, if you click these 2 buckles, it won't go off until you press this little button here, and it will goes off completely. OMNI offers 4 position carries. The first one, the very common, very famous one, is front carry, the inward facing. What is the meaning of inward facing? Is the baby is facing to your chest. And the second carries, the second position is front carry, front position, front carry, but front facing outwards, which means that the baby is facing away from you. Alright, and the third carry is the hip carry, sideways, and the fourth carry is carry at the back carry. So this hip and back carry can only be attempted when the baby can sit unassistedly. As the certified baby wearing consultant, we always advocate parents to always go for an ergonomic carrier. So always emphasize that to carry the baby ergonomically, make sure that you buy from an authorized reseller. This is to ensure that you get a full coverage of warranty if any of the cases happen to your carrier. Last but not least, take care, stay safe, enjoy moments with your loved ones, and yep, I'm Hani signing off.